What's up everybody, hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and to this video in which I quickly wanted to take a look at GMT again. And I think it's fairly obvious why we're doing that. I analyzed it yesterday, so this could be considered like an update because my analysis yesterday was too bearish and kind of wrong in my opinion. So I do have to admit that. I didn't expect GMT to actually come back this strong. So we did talk about yesterday that when these big bearish moves happen, these big fundamental bearish moves, when that happens, at some point of time we are going to find a strong support on top of which we can kind of consolidate, and most of the times you also get some strong bullish spikes off of that. So we did talk about that possibility for Bitcoin and other cryptos as well. So also for GMT we talked about that. The one thing I was wrong about is that I didn't expect that it would be such a big spike for GMT. It's up 74%. Still over the week it's down 37%. GMT was actually hit very hard. Hit very hard with like the drop we had over the last week. So why are still thinking that wow, it's up 74%? Why are we still down over the last week? I have explained this in my last videos as well. I think most of you understand. Still wanted to explain that if you don't understand. If a coin drops down by 50%, like from 100 to 50, how much percentage does it then need to gain to get back to 100? It's not 50. While it dropped 50, it must increase by 100% to actually get back up to 100, because 50 plus 50, that's 100%, that's 100. While if you actually gain 50% from $50 again, that's 75. So then you're still down 25%. That's also why GMT is still down by a huge amount over the last 7 days, and we must not forget that. It is, however, great that we reached this area. So what we talked about yesterday is we could actually find some support here of 85 cents and get up to like $1.15. Which we did, found some resistance there, but it was more accurately to actually predict that we were going to go up to 1.6 and maybe consolidate between 85 cents and $1.6. So it's actually quite interesting what is happening right now, and it did develop some kind of a theory about GMT, because I think you all know, if you invested in GMT, is that it actually had massive bull runs while we were not in the best of market circumstances. When we had that first bull run right here, the market was not very bullish, and when we had the second one, the market was not very bullish as well, and when we had this third one, arguably, we are on a logarithmic scale, so this was a bigger drop than, or a bigger increase than it looks like right now. Again, GMT kind of has a way of its own. So we are right now at a major level here at 1.6. And the thing I wanted to talk about is that if we actually are able to break above 1.6, we might actually be able to see a bullish GMT for the next few days with a rise up until this level, I think up to $2.2, which would be absolutely amazing for GMT holders. First of all. Second of all, it would be amazing to see that a crypto, I think the project behind GMT and Stepn is amazing. So I already found it kind of sad that we were getting into this bearish market circumstances. But if GMT can actually follow its own path, that would be amazing. And that would actually be quite novel for the whole crypto market, because last bear market, if you consider this a bear market, the whole market was correlated, and there was not one crypto that went against the herd and actually went up. So I think GMT has that possibility, but we do need to break above 1.6. That's the main thing. If we do that, as I said, I think we can see an increase of, okay, let me delete that. I think we can see an increase of more of like 35% more. But if we don't, so if you don't close above 1.6 within the next 24 hours, I think it's more likely that we're going to drop down to 1.1, consolidate between 1.1 and 1.6, and then kind of depending on the market, we either stay in that consolidation or we drop down again to that 85 cents area. And I think 85 cents has now been proven to be a stronger support level by these moves we just had. But if this is a real bear market, these moves are obviously great. They're not unexpected, but they're great. But whether it would be wise to assume 85 cents is going to be the last support in a real bear market for GMT, even though I believe in the project, I think it's great. I'm not sure if that's a good decision, and we might actually drop down to this level here at 60 cents. But that's more for the long term, and I will definitely update this analysis when it moves, so don't worry about that too much. I will make new updates and analysis about that. As for now though, it's really hoping of breaking that 1.63 area. That would be great, and it could actually cause some commotion throughout the whole crypto sphere, but also maybe some bullish momentum for other cryptos. So yeah, that's basically my full analysis right now. If you do have any questions about the analysis, please let me know down in the comments. As for now though, thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.